beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Namko Senora. If it's your first time to visit this channel, you're most welcome. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, click the bell to turn on the notification. Every time that I upload the new videos, you will be notified. So guys, in this today's video, I'll be sharing with you, my beautiful viewers, my beautiful subscribers, the things that I've done as a maid. You know, I don't just want to sit there and do nothing without keeping my brain active. You know, you have to be active, guys. Don't just say, Amia, when I'm done with my work, I go to sleep. Let me tell you guys, you have to be creative. By the time you go home, when you're from here, you ask yourself, before you're still here, but you're in the room, ask yourself, if I'm from here, I'm done with my contract. When I go back home, what will I do? Yes, some of you have rental houses, but remember also those people that are renting into your houses, they don't have money all the time. You have to wait monthly. Sometimes some of them will tell you, give me some time, and that time will become time. So as a person, have a journal. When I say a journal, it's a book where you write your thoughts, your mind, your plans, what you want to achieve in life as a person. You know, sometimes we let fear blind our eyes by the free things that we have been given. You find someone is being given everything, totally everything, food, clothes, everything. They're not paying house rent. Every monthly salary they give them, they just send it back home. But ask yourself as a person that, if I'm from here, what am I going to do as a person? When I'm done with my contract, if I go back home, what kind of business would I love to do as a person? You ask yourself those kind of questions. Don't just go home there and start wasting your money on your family, this and this. Ask yourself, because you'll not work as a housemaid for your entire life. You may be working as a banker. You know, sometimes there's someone once who said, I used to work in the bank as a cashier, but at the time I got tired, I had to quit. So me in my mind, I was like, what? You were working in the bank as a cashier. How dare you quit that kind of job? Do you know how many people dream working in the bank? And she went on and she said, I needed to get rest. I needed to give my mind. I need to give my mind a rest, not always, counting money, you're balancing this, you're doing this, So she said, when I quit my job, I had to start up my own business, that now that I feel that I have my own freedom, not thinking too much about this, money, counting, balancing, sometimes you have to sort out clean money and the dirty money. So I learned something from her. I'm like, you see, when some people have their big job, their dream job, they are being employed, but they want to be a self-employee. Who am I, Nora? I'm being employed as a housemaid, and I will not say that it's a bad job. It's a job that pays you, as long as you're not going around sleeping with people for money. No, you're doing a clean job. You're doing something that even gives you freedom. But in that freedom, learn something out of it. Ask yourself, will I be in this position for the rest of my life? From here, where am I going? What am I going to do outside there when I reach there? Sit down with yourself, write those questions. You know, sometimes if I don't understand something, I end up praying and I tell God, please help me. There's a time where I don't know what I have to do as Nora. Please, God, from here, where do I have to go? Where will I start? Show me what to do, Father. While I write my plans in the book, and I tell him that in one of these plans that I write in my book, show me which one that I should take. If you know how to cook, you're good in cooking, baking cakes, like pastry, making this, that can also be a business. Sometimes we hear so much words on the street. Someone say, hey, that business will not work. This business will not work. The business grows slowly by slowly. It doesn't boom out in one day. But some of us, we want to start up a business. In that same day, you want to make $1 million, a profit. But sit down, be patient. You know, the problem with these free things has taken over our mind. You go back home in Uganda, you've started up a business and then someone comes and tells you, hey, do you want to go to Dubai? Huh? You just like, did you just say Dubai? Even if you go to Dubai, you're going to do the same thing, you're going to do the same job. Your name will not change. You'll be Shagala. People will be demanding you and commanding you, treating you like nothing. But if you're home, you've started up your business, tell that person, you know what, I know someone who wants to go there. Let me handle this person over to you. Tell yourself that and you stay in your business. But because you've heard there's a job in Dubai, you just jump and you leave this business that you've invested a lot of money in it. So use your mind carefully when you want to do something. Sit down with yourself and ask yourself. You see, when people who are working in the big industries, they end up quitting their jobs, leaving it for others also who are looking for something new. They leave that job and they start up their own. And by starting up their own, they are ready to endure all kind of pain. So guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Come on, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to turn on the notification, give your girl Nora a thumbs up, share me out. If you click that bell, every time that I upload the new videos, you will be notified. There are so many more things that you will see in my videos, in my content, guys. Keep on just coming, share me out, tell your sister, your brother to subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss out every time that I upload the new videos. So guys, these are some things that I make, like clothes. These are clothes that I made for myself for wearing, in case when the time comes when I'm about to go home, I wouldn't buy some clothes. So because I already buy these fabrics, each fabric costs 2 riyal. I buy 2 yards, and 2 yards I make clothes that fits me, and the half of the yard that remains I make it for my kid or for my kid's sister at home. So as a person who has a plan, who has a vision for herself, I'm planning, if God is well, if He helps me with enough income that I need, I would love to have a big domestic sewing machine, like those Jukis and Jacks. There are so many type of machines out there. This sewing machine that I have, it's so small, it doesn't work on a thicker fabrics, because I once tried to do that. My madam gave me her garment, but it was so thick, so my machine couldn't run on it. That's when I learned that my machine needs something less. So my machine only works on this less clothes. I don't have thick fabric. And overlocking machine, you know, overlocking machine helps your fabrics or help you to create something professional, something clean, that someone can say, yeah, this is really good, and you have customers. You cannot just sew someone's clothing without even overlocking it. You have to make something look good. You have to make a costume look so good when you're marketing yourself. So those are my plans, my people. So keep on praying for me so that I can afford that money, because that sewing, the big machine that I want, it costs 1,200,000 Ugandan shilling. And the other sewing machine, the overlocking machine, it costs like 800 Ugandan shilling. So I don't have that money now, because you ask me, now, where did your salary go? My salary went in helping out my mom, like building her own house where she's staying right now. Where we were living on my father's land, and my father wants to come back home and stay in his land. My dad is married to another wife, so he needs his place. So I couldn't leave my mom seeing her arguing with my dad just because of her land. So I was like, you know what, Nora, I've seen how far I've come with my mom, so why not, you know, do something for her. So that's how I did. By this, my 1 year that I have here in Oman, that's when I say that I will save up some money and buy those machines that I want. Even if I did not get everything that I have, but I thank God that I have something in my head to do. So guys, make sure that you learn to do something. If you don't know how to do it, YouTube has so many things that you can learn. You can learn how to cook, to sew, to do what, to make juice, how to make juice to last for long. There are so many things you can learn here, and go back home there and do something. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. Until I see you next time, bye bye. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe and share.